G'day, how's it going, Railfans? Sorry for today's delay to our Train Sim World live stream. I had a major malfunction with my OBS studio program that I live stream my Train Sim World content with, and I actually live stream with. So we've sorted that out. We had the other screen that was playing up, it just kept codering real hard. I don't know why. But it should be solved now. Get involved in our live chat. And welcome to you all. And I apologize for the delay if you're watching us live. If you're watching the replay, just ignore that. We were delayed today. We have a little issue. But we're ready to fire her up. So without further ado, let me get my handbook out and I'll be able to get our trip up and running. And while we do so, let's get the intro up and going and welcome you to the 225th episode of Midweek World of Trains. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? My name is the Aussie Don. I'm your 2023 Week 16 loading screen contest winner for Train Sim World. I won Deutsche Bahn Week with my beautiful photo over the Comlenz station on the left Rhine, the Lincoln Rheinstrecke. And welcome to you all to Train Sim World 5. We're playing on PC, we're playing on custom engine settings and DX12 and Nivea control panel settings. And welcome to you to everybody to the stream. And we are here on the Castle Wolfsburg to kick it off here tonight. Yeah, we are here to talk about trains. That's what it's all about. All right, so let me get my flex train up and running. And it is the 1249. Yes, that's the one we're doing. We're doing half of the length, ladies and gentlemen. So from Fulda to Kassel. So yes, that's what we're doing today. All right. We have a cover photo. We have it in the foggy. All right. Let's get it up and running. I think you said that about half an hour ago, Cameron. I did see that live chat from the previous stream. You just got home again, did you? You went back to the Leeds Club. You come back. All good, buddy. Went past the St Mary's Leeds Club yesterday, actually. To my mate's house. That's one of the reasons why I... now, folks, when it comes to family comes first, and it also includes somebody that I've known since he was 2 years old, my little brother. And he's not my blood brother, but he's a brother from another mother, and he's my little brother. And he needed me last night because, he's going through a bit of a down patch. It's too personal to talk about on the stream, folks. But when somebody is, when somebody that you know is not going too well, then they come first before anything. So I'm just going to leave it at that because, out of respect, I don't want to talk about it. So let's get it up and running, ladies and gentlemen. Flex train 1249 Mainz to Berlin Hauptbahnhof. This is the Expert 101 timetable. Let's get it up and running.
RSB.
All right. Yes, I apologise for we have pushed to yesterday's. Yesterday we were meant to do Choo Choo Tuesdays, but I have now pushed it to next Tuesday. Now, why would you would think? Well, hang on, no, you've got American Truck Simulator the next week. Well, guess what, folks? We are going to put our Tuesday American Truck Simulator live streaming action on hold until the end of September, and then it'll become a full-time show. So Tuesday night Trucking Along will return in late September, ladies and gentlemen. Got a couple things about American Truck Simulator with the FTE reefer as well, folks. I am going to be releasing the Godfather's FTE reefer trailer mega pack, ladies and gentlemen, and I will talk about that on Sunday night with you guys, because it will be releasing. I'm hoping to get it released prior to Sunday night, but I'm going to bring out a video on the channel. And also it'll be uploaded to the mod where I download the mod at modhub.us, explaining how the pack will work and how and what to have activated for the pack to show the B doubles and the triple Bs and the road trains. So it's going to be a mega bundle inside the pack that will allow you to have the triple Bs and the road trains, where there will be 4 extra brand new skins, and then there'll be another pack that you can download, the Godfather's FTE Reefer Trailer Skins pack, which will have 30 brand new skins. 30, folks, not 4, 30. Alright, let's get that speed up. And I need the light in here. I need to confirm that light. I need to confirm that speed. Need to confirm that I am on the Castle Wolfsburg. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I just been speaking to a guy called Morris Miner. It sounds like he likes his little mini Morrises. My father actually had a mini Miner, actually, growing up, little white one. It was one of the cars that we had in the family. The other one we had was a Ford Shaggin' Wagon. I wish it was a Holden Shaggin' Wagon. We got the Holden Shaggin' Wagon later on, and I actually used to drive that thing, and oh my god, as soon as you hit the accelerator, boom! It was awesome. Take off like a rocket. It was awesome. After I used to rip the burn out. I was wild back then. You know what? I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna leave that on. Oh no, that's not what we got. Do. Aussie, what are you doing? Hey, get that. Get that speed back up, Oz. There we go. I'm gonna leave that on, so we got some sort of light for you guys. Yeah, no, we had an issue with the internet, and also my OBS wouldn't kept flicking on the other screen every time I went back to the main screen where the game is. It would flick my other screen and it would cut off half of my OBS studio and swing it towards one side of the screen. So I couldn't see the live chat or anything. So it was going to be useless for me. I couldn't do that. It's like I couldn't even read my OBS stats. That's how bad it was. And I need all that information when I'm live. I need all that information. I need the chat, live chat. That reminds me, actually. Next time I go live, I need to swing that chat over to the other side of my screen so it's not actually blocking my microphone like it is at the moment. I got to go in like that. But I want to sit back, relax tonight, so I've got a bit of a real bad sore back tonight. Such a big fan of this loco. This is a weapon. I wonder if there'll be, you remember you remember last year how we used to, where we had the farewell to Train Sim World 4, yeah, I remember that, Chris, yes. Yeah, I wonder if we do, yeah. Well, we'll keep checking Creators Club and let me know if they do, and I'll see what I'll definitely throw one on. Yeah, no, that'll be interesting, actually. As I just go flying through a bush, they still haven't fixed that. Yeah, so I'd like to thank Mini Miner, or Miner Mini, sorry, Morris Miner, sorry. I'd like to thank him for helping me with a couple of mods for American Truck Simulator. I'm not going to go any further than that because out of respect, I am not going to leak these mods. I'm not going to share these mods with anybody else. Out of respect of him, he'll be a good source for future if I need any help. And as a modder myself, I know how hard it is. One of the I've gotten one mod from him, and it's actually a fix to the livestock trailer, so I can see the cattle again, and got the cargo again with the cattle. So. While we wait for KSW to update the mod, which shouldn't be too much longer now. Now he's completed. I have got information that KSW has completed his house, and he is currently apparently going through and sorting out all the issues, and we're going to release some updates very soon. No time frame, but apparently they are in the works, in development. So obviously there's testing and all that he's got to do. So that all comes time. It all takes time. So he got his own life to sort out, to live and stuff. So. But yeah, out of respect of the modder, I'm going to keep it private, and I know how hard it is to build mods and stuff, and how much effort gets put into these things. So yeah, I'm going to say to you guys, please don't ask me for the update of livestock, because I will not be giving it to anybody. was more clarification into what happened with the truck. What truck was that? Can everyone hear me nice and clearly? Everyone hear me nice and clearly? Ah, yes, the bog one on the 60th episode. Yeah, no, what happened was the guy drove up onto it. See, there's a takeaway shop. I did reply to you on that one actually about it. There's a takeaway shop opposite the service station, and they had some really nice burgers and stuff. And he was parking up on the medium street because there was already a truck parked next to it, and that was the one I captured, the Cell Parker one. Which is a scrap metal yard here in Blacktown, and yeah, I seen his wheels started spinning because I'm like, he's got to get bogged here, and no, he got it out because I spoke to the fella after. I'm like, you look like you bogged, mate. Your back wheels started spinning there. He said, no, I'll get out of that. And I said, yeah, I reckon you would get out of it. So my dad used to get into stuff like that from time to time too, where you think you're bogged and nah, you just give it some oomph. So my dad used to drive like the small truck. He never drove semis. He drove semis here and there, but it was mainly like small flatbed trucks and stuff. Sometimes he had the gates on them. You know, sometimes he didn't, depending what he was carting. You know, if he was carting the piping, then definitely he would have those on, strapped up and all. You know, and have the gates on. So my father went out to when the Niggin floods happened years and years ago. They had the big Niggin floods, and my father, he knew Jerry Harvey because he used to deliver. Was one of Fred's Freighters' contracts was with Harvey Norman, and my father at the time, which another contract Fred had, was through a Victor Carpets, and the Victor Carpets are no longer around, and Fred's Freighters are not even around either. Fred's probably long passed away because he's old. He way older than my dad, and my dad's 81 years old now. So anyway, yeah, he went out to the Niggin floods, and he met up with Jerry Harvey, and yeah, was talking to him about the floods and that. And Jerry Harvey turned around there and then. He said, "What do you need? You know, I'll supply all the carpet and everything, and whatever cost it is, I'll cover all the costs." And yeah, so my father took a whole heap of carpet out to Niggin, and he was out there for over 2.5 weeks, helping out rebuild the town and everything from the flooding of all the carpet and that. The New South Wales government tried to give my dad a bloody certificate thing, and my dad basically told the government to go and fuck themselves. He wasn't there for the glory. He was just out there to help, you know, everyday Australians. You know, that's just what my dad is. He's just a real Aussie bloke. You know, when times are hard, you know, you go out and help others. That's my dad. That was my dad through and through. He wasn't in it for the fame or the glory or anything like that. He's just, you know, just have a passion for his job. That's where I come in too, you know, my passion for my jobs, for everything I do. Some people classify them as a hobby. They're not a hobby to me. They're my job. It's my passion. It's my job, you know. People that put thumbs downs on your videos and stuff, they just don't realize that. They don't see the deep side of things. They're just trolls out there trying to make themselves look famous for 2 seconds, where at the end of the day, I laugh my ass off about it. People got problems. Like I said, I'm no little boy. You step up, or you step up and stand tall. Be a man. Stop being a little wimp behind. You think you're tough behind your little keyboard? Don't think so. Nah. I'm here to enjoy, have fun. That's what I do with my train sims, my truck sims, my everyday life of real life truck spotting. I haven't been able to get out and truck spot again this week, folks. I did a little bit on the way to my mates yesterday, a couple of shorts out at St Mary's, but yeah, I got the bus back to St Mary's station this morning, and I just had too much work to do here in the studio. In regards to Rugby League 26 this weekend, folks, I'm not going to be able to cover all the games like last weekend because I will be away this weekend. But I will be doing some of the games. The Melbourne-Penrith game is on tomorrow, 100%. I'm actually 95% downloaded it. I had to pause it while this live stream's on, so that will be up on the channel later on. I've done the Roosters and Bulldogs. They've both got their Indigenous jerseys, so the Indigenous jerseys will be on for both of those teams when I do that game. And we've got the Warriors and Dragons game, which is actually a very, very good game. Actually, it comes down to Golden Point in that game, so it's a blockbuster. Do watch that one. Even the Penrith Melbourne game I did, it's very tough games, very close, very tough. No amateur level. What do you look for in Creators Club? Well, you mentioned about the farewell one there, and I'm pretty certain you know about the one that was on last year, because you wouldn't say that any other way, because you got a good memory like me. Yeah, when you said that straight away, it popped in my head. Oh, yes, I remember the one we had last year leading into Train Sim 5. I think it's... Is it on the Class 66? I think it might have been the Class 66. See, it might be not there anymore. I'm not sure. Maybe the modder's taken it. Not modder. I call Creators Club people modders too, because it technically is modding. It technically is modding, folks. It's just a fancy word for mods. Creators Club is a fancy word for mods. Or skinning. Skins, you know? Paint jobs, skins. That's what livery. Livery, skins, paint jobs. They're all the same category, same word, same, yeah, it's different wording. I call it skinning. Skins, you know. Fancy word for modding. Yeah, so the one that got bogged, Cameron, he got out, so nah, he was fine. He was fine. The guy that was next to him as well, in the Mercedes-Benz, he was there eating as well, and that's why he parked up on the medium strip. "30 kilometres to go to Castle." Yeah, it's very rare that I do any fog type gameplay. I was flogging the crap out of fog actually around the launch of Train Sim World 3 because it was such a mad feature. When the fog came into the game, I was absolutely so excited about this feature. And yeah, I still am to this day. I reckon it's really cool. We got a Cameron's Interstate skin already, Cameron, actually. It's, I think it might be the 19th or 18th skin, Freighter T-Liner pack, 18 or 19. It's one or the other. I'm not going to risk losing my screen again and check it out while I'm live here tonight, but yeah, go to modhub.us or ATS mods and just type up the Godfather. It'll be in one of those packs. Actually, while I'm here, I will go to the site myself. Hopefully I can get in through the phone, and I'll have a look through here. It just comes up with a bunch of bloody... seriously, I've got to find a new site to load up to. Or atsmods.net. See, when you type up the Godfather, the first thing that comes up is actually the Road Network pack. Pardon me. What the hell is this shit? No, it's not. No, it's not the 21st pack. Yeah, it's the 19th pack, Cameron. So it's the Godfather's Freighter T-Liner Trailer Skins Pack 19. Now, it does say on all ATS mods, unfortunately they've incorrect spelled it, and it says the Godfather's Freight T-Liner Trailer Skins Pack 19. So it actually is on the front of the cover. So as soon as you type up the Godfather at allatsmods.net, and then type up write the Godfather, and it'll come up on page 2. All right. So yeah, it's the 19th pack, buddy. With the bottle transport, unfortunately I'm going to run out of time now for that this week, Cameron, but it will have to be for next week now. I'm not going to get time to do it this week because, yeah, I'm out of here tomorrow. At the moment I'm planning to go tomorrow, but with what's going on at the moment with my mate, the situation, it might might change. So yeah, I might not be out here tomorrow. The Cameron's Interstate, I think the truck is on the K108, the 108 or the K200. I can do a 10... Oh, actually, no, it's not. I think it might be on the T909. And you can download the T909 at or ATS mods as well, or any of the ATS mod sites. I think there's a 153 version, but it works fine. It's 100% working on 155. Okay, let's bring it down. We're approaching Castle. I think we have, yeah, a lot of people are, and also Class 91. I'm hoping for Class 91. You know what? They had the big event on at last weekend, and Dovetail Games were at the big train event that happened in the in the UK, and they actually showed screenshots up on their on the Facebook page, and actually one of the screenshots was next to the Padalino, and I think there was something else that was already in there, but next to it was a Class 91. And they took a photo of it too. So when I seen a Class 91 there, that was very interesting actually, and that's pointing towards East Coast Mainline. It also could be West Coast, but it was LNER, and that's East Coast Mainline. So I'm going to actually say that I reckon we're going to get a Class 91. we're going to get another part of the East Coast Main Line too. I got a feeling. But I don't know. I still think the Great Western Main Line is going to be the launch DLC. But I think we're going to get a UK route announcement. And I reckon we're going to get East Coast Main Line. I'm going to say Newcastle to Edinburgh. I'm just going to put it in there. I know it's big and it's massive, but I think this could be I reckon this is Just Trains' route this year. I got a feeling. It's another mega route. I think it actually might break the record again for the longest UK route. Yeah, we are Australia Worldwide Entertainment at Facebook. We are there. And Don's Truck Spotting Australia, we're also at Facebook. But when it comes to like the talk of see the Don's Truck Spotting Australia is more, that's just for me to post the photos and stuff like that on. So yeah, Australia Worldwide Entertainment at Facebook. We're also at X, which is Twitter. With the Facebook page, there's not a friends thing there, unfortunately, because it's a page. So we are under as we're just under as you just like us there, and you can follow us at X at Twitter. We're at Twitter as well. But a lot of my time, I have hardly any time to chat a lot. It's mainly just the live streams where we get to chat, and that's the best place to chat, folks, because I just don't have time, and I just flat chat always with work. So yeah. And usually Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and then I get back on Sundays. But the weekends are normally my time to just relax, and I spend time with my good mates and watch the footy and whatever is on. Nah, don't type up farewell, Chris. Don't type up farewell. It won't come up like that, mate. You can't type in proper topics. It just won't. They don't. It doesn't work like that. All right, there we go with the gold medal. I wouldn't know what to type up, Chris, to be honest, because it's been 12 months. Maybe, like I said, the person that did it might have removed it from the site, or Dovetail might have removed it. I'm not sure. But it was in Train Sim World 4 era, so it might not be around anymore. All right. I don't think there will be a farewell to Train Sim World 5.1 currently. And to be honest, it's not really something that I would be jumping up and down for. Just continue to check the latest skins, and it might pop up there eventually. You never know. All right, let's go back to the main menu. All right. Well, you've got my Cameron. You should have my K set series of and the T set series. So just check the skins in that. It might. Just give me a second, man. I'll just get it quickly. Just do this for you. Hopefully, it doesn't stuff the stream up. It's probably just lagged out. See, it's not even letting me do this. It's not even letting me do this. It's just so laggy tonight. It's playing up like dog's balls. Yeah, it's just playing up like it's dog's balls. Fuck's sake. I can't do nothing at the moment. I'm sorry, Cameron. It's just my stream is now even frozen up. Fucking hell. Unfortunately, I can't do nothing at the moment. It's just, yeah, my computer is playing up like no tomorrow, and it's overheating with a coding issues, and yeah, I can't even look through the files. It's just freezing up like crazy. I'll let you know on Sunday on the stream. Right, let's get into our next run, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to talk about trains. So that's what it's all about. So let's just talk trains from now on. Thank you. We're not talking about the trucks. All right. So we are now going to head, ladies and gentlemen, to our next trip. And we're going to take a trip on the... Let's have a look. See what we can do. London commuter, Brighton main line. There we go. Brighton main line. We're going to do some running here. Drive this devoted freight train. All right, let's have a look at this one. Yeah, I can have a chat with you afterwards if you want. It'll have to be short and sweet though, because I've got so much work to do after I go off the air. All right. What have we got? Ah, yes, this is perfect. Perfecto. Yeah, nah, you'll be right. I'll if I see the chat there when after I'm off the air, I'll go and quickly check my Facebook page, and then we can have a little chat there. I can't give links through the through Facebook for some reason. It just won't let me. I tried this before ages ago with somebody else, but yeah, it wouldn't pull the trigger for me. TBWS and AWS operational. Only if I did say that, eh? TWS, TPWS and op. I'm getting it wrong now. Just fucking drive the train. Hey, that's bright. I'm just going to keep the lights off. We don't need any lights. Unless we go through a tunnel, then I'll turn them on. Australia Worldwide Entertainment at Facebook. It's Australia Worldwide Entertainment, straight out off the bat. Now, why can't I freaking move? Here we go. That's an actual plaque too, folks. Here we go, the mod containers for Rob S, the updated ones. Yeah, do note I will be finishing a little bit later tonight now. I'll be around 10:30 tonight, so we'll be finishing up around then. 10:30 local time. Alright, here we go. So I can get rid of my book now because I got my information on there. I wrote down the trips that I was doing this week, and I've still got the Tuesday one there, so that's alright. Right. I'm glad I wrote it in because now I've delayed the stream by a week, you know, so. There you got the Merskik Sealand there and the Merskik as well. We actually got new Merskik containers now, actually. We got blue ones. So the ACFS Port Logistics boys out at Savaris. They got a direct freight line that goes into their warehouse, into their yard, and their yard's like a big cargo shipping yard. And they got a direct train that goes into there, and also they got the trucks that go in and out of there as well. And I've seen them both on the trains and on the Medifest trains, and also on the backs of their A-double. Yeah, these are really cool. So I've done these along the West Coast main line, but thought I'll do it along the Brighton main line. It's just unfortunate, you know, you got the headlights on, they just look terrible because they're obviously TOD 4, and this being a TOD 3 route, we haven't had an update to this route, so it just looks like that. It just looks like a dog bowl. I could put the yard lights on. That's good enough. I'll leave those on. Struggling, whatever it is. I'm just thinking, have I got parking brake is released? Yeah. Brakes will use goods timing, yep. Passenger timing, yep. A pretty heavy load. I haven't got banking comms. That might be the reason. Yeah, banking comms on. So I think I just had them off. Yeah, I haven't seen that one before. That's a new one. I didn't have that last time. What was that? Cube? Coal flap or something? Cool flip? APL, I've seen those before. Basic Sealand, Mersky. UASC. And the Trident there at the end. Going through Balham. They look cool with the passengers, eh? Yeah, my eyes light up every time I see see freight go through and you're at the station. It just, yeah. When you hear it over the intercom saying the next train does not stop at this station, and it's like, ooh, is it gonna be a VSET? Is it gonna be a Medifest? Is it gonna be coal? You know, is it, you know, like, is it gonna be a freight train or the VSET? And normally you can work out the times with the VSETs anyway, but yeah, you know when they're definitely freight trains, when, especially when you're out at St Mary's. Yeah, I've seen a couple of V-sets today. I actually seen a H-set today, actually. They're in testing. So, sounds like they've got a couple of these H-sets have been fixed up, and they are converting the inner city H-sets into suburban trains here in Sydney. So it looks like they're going to run up here on the Western Main Line. So we've got a red signal down here. We have to, hopefully we don't get stuck. Hopefully we don't get stuck. Jesus, that's all we need. Yeah, I picked one that's a dot again. Actually, I don't think this will be, because we're coming up to the junction that links up, links up from Kings, there we go. We've got a train that's going through there. I was just going to say, surely something may be coming from London Bridge. I think we should be right. We'll pump that up. There we go. Ah, okay. MAM 013 to Unit 17. So they got MAM 13 to 17. Oh, yep. Very nice. Yeah, I haven't seen any of those trains down here since I captured it there on the first or second day of the new year. Yeah. That was actually my first video I ever captured here in 2025, was that MAM train. That Madura group. That was the first footage I ever did this year. Look at that 377 go past me. It's like, see you later, sucker. I'm a freight train, damn it. I'll run you over. So that goes up the London Bridge. I've done that in Train Sim Classic. Yeah, this updated container set that he's done is absolutely epic, as it's way better than his original ones. I've still got his original ones installed, actually. Oh, that reminds me. I wonder if that conflicts with the... That'll be interesting, actually, because the other one that the containers might run on, and the updated ones that I've got here, they might run on the Goblin line. Currently doing testing runs between Dower, EDI, Cardiff, Wayne. Yep, I know where Cardiff is, yep. Yeah, it was really interesting to see a H set out today. It was H set 34, I think it was. The one the V sets went through today was number 42. I think that's the one they're going to keep too, because the sign on it's very fresh. Gun past my the A set that I was on. The A set I was on today as well had the second series engine in it, which is the B set engine. You know straight away that's the B set engine. As soon as you hear it, you know. I noticed the differences between Series 1 and Series 2 straight away. It sounds so much better. The new ones. It's got that whistling sound, and it just sounds absolutely fantastic. I've given up with the folks at Hotbox, to be honest. These routes, they keep saying that they're in the works, the Hunter route and all that. It's just, when's it ever going to release? I don't know. I've really given up on it. And I'll just let that come down gradually. Just let it cruise. I've got an amber light up here actually, so I might have some traffic up in front. Might be right. Yeah, there you go. H35, that's the one I've seen. Yep, that was this morning. So I went up to Mount Victoria for testing. Yeah, no, I say they're going to be inner city trains too. It's because it's because they haven't got enough. They haven't got enough of these D sets. So it sounds like they're still building some of these D sets. So I reckon these H sets might still be classified as inner city trains. Why they're waiting for other sets to be built. That's the only thing I could think of. See if that damn thing's moved out of the station. I'm hoping this doesn't move. If that moves, then I could... Yet again, no, I don't think we will, because it'll end up on there. It might be right. Breast Cancer Awareness Class 377. Yeah, and where the Western Main Line is the final route to have the V-sets. Every time I see them now, I just stop and pause. I take my sunglasses off and all, and I just like, I don't give a fuck about anything else in the world. I just will stare it out until I see it just disappear. It's the end of my childhood. That's it. This is the final straw. Like, I know we're a few months away, and to the end of an era. When the HSTs go as well, that's definitely it. That's that, and the V sets are the last part of the piece of the puzzle. All right, they get to have special runs and stuff, but I'm not sure about the HSTs that are the HSTs, XPTs. The same thing, it's just our versions are called an XPT. Alright, go through East Croydon. Yeah, you get the email about the Heritage Expo. It's on the long weekend again. Grand final weekend. Like, seriously, why do they pick grand final weekend all the time? It just really shits me. Like, I can't get to it. It's grand final weekend. There's no way I'll be getting to the Railway Festival. I'm too busy with my mates getting loaded. It's grand final day. I don't have to worry about taking tickets for the grand final because there's no way Broncos are even going to make the bloody finals at the moment, the way it's going. I'd love to be in the finals, but even if Brisbane make the finals, I don't see it's going any further than week 1. I think it's a bad idea putting Billy and Van Hunting. I reckon they should have gave this this black guy, a guy, what's his name? Something Black, Cody Black. That's it. They should have gave him a go. I would have gave him a go if I was. But anyway, we'll soon find out. I said to my mate, I said they should have picked Milford, but then apparently he's not in the top 30, so I'm like, okay, that's why they haven't picked Milford. So I said to him, that would have been the grand final combination from when we faced the Cowboys. Anyway, I'm going to find out actually if there's been an update to the game. Just give me a second to see if the Indigenous jerseys have come in. Jeez. What the hell? That's weird. Okay, well, yeah, because you were saying to me that it's in October. Oh, so that gives us more time then. Well, now I'm a little bit more happier. Alright, give me a second, folks. I'm just going to find out if there's been an update to the game, Rugby League 26. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's a game update or not now, because he's no help.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, shit. Since when is there another bloody team? We might get away with this one again. I'll soon find out. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, apparently there hasn't been an update. I don't know what's going on then. Maybe they've listened to the... So I put up on their X page today about how they drip feeding the Indigenous jerseys like 3 a day or something. And I turned around and I put a tweet on the big end thing saying, stop pussyfooting around and just release them all. Stop being a bunch of idiots. And it's true. They're just pussyfooting around on the releasing the indigenous jerseys. Or, you know, release all the bloody jerseys at once. All right, and stop fucking around. Stop acting like little kids. And yeah, this is what shits me about some of these these developers. Like, you know how frustrated the community is already, and you want to go and just release a couple of the indigenous jerseys and not all of them at once. Like, what is your issue? Like, seriously, we need to have all of them in the game. It's like it's people like myself that have been providing the community with the gameplay of each game per round and promoting just before the official kickoffs of each game in real life. Over the course of the last month, I've been doing most of the games. Last weekend was the first weekend I got all of the games in, but it was only because I was here and I was sick. But like I said, not every game's going to be there this weekend because, for one, my controller is broken and I can't get in and play anything at the moment with games with controllers. My PlayStation controller doesn't have a USB long enough. Well, I can't find it, for starters. I need to find it. As soon as I find the cable, I'll be fine. I'm going to go and have a look after anyway, so I want to get the gameplay tonight. There's no way I'm going to play it with this USB cable. I'm going to play it next to the... And I was going to be like, oh, hang on. Oh, whoa. No, I don't think so. Big bloody PC's all the way over there. We're on the Brighton Main Line and we're doing the 4057. Hams Hill to Docklands Mall. We're going to be stopping at Red Hill though. Or Red Hill down through. Chris, you still there, buddy? Have you, if you are, have you been to the Brisbane Royal this year? The Yakka? That's one event I would have loved to have gone up to. I was showing my daughter the, there was a guy that had a 50-minute video on YouTube from last year's show, and I was showing my daughter, you know, how cool the Yakka is, you know, the Brisbane Royal. And I said, this is like the old Sydney Royal Easter Show here at Moore Park in Sydney. This is how cool the Brisbane Royal is. It's, the Queensland Royal is the ultimate show. It's so cool. It's basically our Sydney Royal Easter Show, but they have it in August. And but yeah, I've never been a fan of the Easter Show here in Sydney since it moved from Moore Park. It's never been the same. I just was such a fan, and I just had so many memories from Moore Park, from that Easter show. You know, parents used to drive there, and used to be a mad fun day out, and I miss it like crazy. Absolutely miss it like crazy. Yeah, you haven't been? Yeah. I would have loved to have gone up there. I had the money to do it. But yeah, I'm trying to save as much as the moment so I can try to get this new iPhone. Main reason I want to get a new iPhone is because I want to update a camera for when I do my truck spotting, so the pictures look better, will look cleaner. But also I need to update. It's been a while since I've upgraded. Let's get a bit of light in here while we're cruising through here. We've got around 3.1 miles to go. So that's the train cover for tonight's stream, folks. So we've already done that trip tonight with the Flex train. So if you are aware of that, or you're not aware of that, yep, we have already done that trip here tonight. On the Kassel-Wolfsburg with the 101 expert timetable. There's only 2 Flex train trips, and we did do one in the early morning in the fog. So I've sort of classified that, we're getting close now to the mornings here in Sydney where you wake up and it's really foggy, like most mornings. Yeah, I'm such a fan of that Brisbane Royal. I haven't been since I was a kid. Like, it's just been so damn long. I have a lot of fond memories from that too. And, yeah, I'll probably go to it now and I'll be like, I don't remember where this was and I don't remember where that was. Because I was there when I was a kid. But I do have some sort of, some memories to it. I know that the main arena, I know there's a grandstand there that looks like a grandstand from the old Sydney Royal Easter Show here in Sydney. And I actually seen the recent photos of it and that, and it's still there. And when I seen it, I'm like, holy crap, there's the grandstand still there, the hill and all that around. I'm like, holy crap, it's still there. Yeah, not much has changed at all. It's still legendary. I do admit though, our show bag haul is way superior. Still not as good as it used to be, because it used to be in the Horton Pavilion here in Sydney, and the Horton Pavilion is iconic here in Sydney, or was iconic. You know, some big acts and big bands have been in the Horton Pavilion. The original Big Day Out was in the fucking Horton Pavilion. And the only reason I know about the Horton Pavilion and the Big Day Out is because of my sister. She jumped the fence. Yeah, Nirvana were in Kurt Cobain. They were in the Horton Pavilion. and yeah, no, I had some fond memories from both shows when I was a kid. More so the Easter show, because I went every year except the second last year. It was at Moore Park. I was actually in trouble that year. I couldn't go. I was bummed. that was my punishment, not going to the Easter show. I was so pissed off. I never forgive my mum for that to this day. Even though I don't see my mum or anything anymore, as far as I'm, she's dead to me anyway. And it's a long story. I'm not going to explain why, my reasons why. But anyway, let's get this train in down here, and we shall finish this trip off. Is it still there? Holy shit. Don't you dare pull up before I need to. You bastardo. This is a pretty hard one to do, actually. Well, it's not hard, but you can stuff this up if you're not careful. Just gotta be very careful on this. There, just get it in there. There we go. That should be enough. That'll get us. There we go. All right. So I'm surprised I didn't get a silver medal, because I always seem to get silver medals when I do the freight. But anyway, that doesn't bother me anyway. We're not here for winning a prize. Yeah. You don't get that for driving a train in real life. You get paid. All right. Well, you're on Midweek World of Trains. This is the 225th episode. This has been a live streaming show since the start of Train Sim World 2, and it's been going on since. So we've done most Wednesdays. But we would have, if it was every single Wednesday since then, it would have been way more than 220. I think it might have been 250 or something. But anyway, delays. Other things happen. Family reasons and storms and all kinds of things, delay streams. But we're here tonight and we're live here on this 13th of August 2025. It's not Friday, which is good. It's not Friday the 13th. It's Wednesday the 13th. All right. We will be doing that route next Tuesday. So do note our American Truck Simulator live streams will be on Sundays only. We'll be only doing one American Truck Simulator live stream per week, all the way up to the end of Train Sim World 5 era. And then at around late September, it might be even at the start of October, who knows, we will be bringing to you our American Truck Simulator live streams on Tuesdays. But do note also, I'm going to give you a heads up now with regards to American Truck Simulator for Sunday night lighting the highways. We will not be live streaming on the long weekend of October because that is Rugby League's grand night of nights. It's the grand final. It's the NRL grand final. It's on a Sunday night, and I will not be here, and I won't be live streaming on a Sunday night when the grand final's on. So, Right. I don't give a shit about the AFL grand final, but actually I do this year because Snoop Dogg's there. Right. Let's go to our next route. West Coast Main Line, West Coast Main Line. West Coast Main Line. All right, let's go take ourselves a Class 4142 project. We'll take the Brown Soldier. Brown Soldier. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and it leads to Leicester service. Enjoy. This is Midweek World of Trains, episode 225, with your Aussie Dom. All right, here we are. We're ready to go. I swear to God, these contest winners seem to have their photos up way longer than what I did. I think mine was like a week and that was it. Anyway, that's the way it was meant to be back in the days. It was only 1 week you have your live stream, your contest winner, and then it was more frequent back those days. These days it's not every week. Like, it's just not consistent enough anymore. And yeah, a lot of people have given up on that side of things now as well. I've always said to you guys, even though I've won the contest, I think it's just a load of garbage. I don't need to prove shit. Alright, let's get those saloon lights on. Let's get the guard screens on. We'll get the... nope, we don't need that. Visible light, that's just a light inside. We don't need to press the fire warning test. Nope. Everything else is all good. There's the run to M73. Let's make sure our lights are on. Yes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Hey. Where's it going to? Leicester. Whoop. And the same with the other side. Nope, it's not going to let me. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so close the doors and get ready for departure. I got the 4-car variant. Yeah, you always know it's smack bang in the middle when you put this in the middle, sort of in the middle. But I don't know why that's actually. Yeah, that's a little bit off. See? So what you do is so you sort of put it in the middle there, and it will come up sort of in the middle. You know what I mean? They're smack bang in the middle. So yeah, you make sure that this handle is exactly sort of parallel. We're right in the middle. This is a little bit off, but that's where you sort of want it for the blind destination blind to be in the middle. Class 101. Another awesome train.
The next stop is Solwick, where this service ends.
They still haven't fixed that. After all this time, they still haven't fixed the PSI. Now you know why there's not official announcements in the game. Oh, this is one of the features I'm hoping there will be this year for Train Sim 6 actually. But yeah, they still haven't fixed this one.
The next stop is Solwick, where this service ends.
They reckon it's going to Solwick, but it's not. Yeah, the only thing I didn't really like about the old Easter show was the hill and everything, but yet again, when you look at that, you think, you know, like, it's just like, it's one of a kind. Like, it's not the original location for the Sydney Royal Easter Show. The Royal Easter Show actually started in Parramatta over 100 plus years ago as well. And yeah, Parramatta was the original location for the Royal Easter Show. And if people have followed it like I do, and that, yeah, you know a lot of the history. And yeah, no, Moore Park, I grew up with it. You know, there's nothing like it. It's just the most iconic. It was just a magical wonderland to me. It was, you know, it was like going to Wonderland here in Sydney. Actually, Wonderland, I didn't like Wonderland too much because I've never been a fan of like extreme rides. I don't mind dodging cars and ghost train and like, or anything like all that stuff. I like the games and stuff. I don't mind the games. Dodging cars are awesome because, yeah, you find the girl with the big booty and you just slam into her. And if she laughs, then you know she laughs it rough. I've been so bad. So mean. I'm sorry. I've been a man. Yep, also the same as the 101. That's correct, yep. That's the British Rail 101, not the Deutsche Bahn 101. The Deutsche Bahn 101's automatic. So they're on the sides of the train. And I have to be honest. I am a sucker for the big slide. Are you serious? It's not going to pull the trigger? This is a fail, unfortunately, folks. Oh, hang on. I thought I was gone then. I'm thinking, hang on, I'm getting really close to this now. I'm gone. Oh, talk about cutting it fine. I just cut that grass a little bit extra thin today, yeah. I don't have to come back and mow your lawn for an extra week now because I cut it extra thin. It was supposed to be like this, but unfortunately it went down like that. That actually got me worried, man. I think that's the gamest that I've done that, actually. I thought, come on, I've got that much experience now through the West Coast main line. I think I can pump this in a little bit more than what I normally do. Yeah, let's do it. If we failed, so be it. Hey, I'm not the only one that's done it. All right, here we are. Now, we did have a 20-minute delay to our live stream today, folks, so do note for the people that regularly know our times when we start and finish. We had a issue with our OBS studio and some internet issues going on, so I had to sort all that out, and we're 20 minutes late today. So we're going to be finishing up around about 20 past the hour, so it's around 10:20 local time. So we've still got around a decent 20 minutes of gameplay left. Might be a little bit more depending on what our next trip we go for. All right. And of course the passengers are not coming off. Seriously, come on. When is he gonna wake up? Hey. It's the final destination. And they still, want to think it's not. And there we go. Oh, hang on. 9-6. This is where they need to sort out the passenger behaviour. Like this is just another area of the passenger behaviour they really need to sort out. It's just very, very annoying, and yeah, it's just frustrating for OGs like myself and players like myself that have put up with this way too long now. So hopefully there is some passenger behaviour fixes coming our way, or hopefully a whole new bloody system that's actually going to fucking make us look. Really, they need to look at SimRail and how cool their system is, and how you actually see them go on the train, walk down the corridor, sit in the seat, and then jump off the seat, come down the corridor. And I guarantee if Train Sim World did tried to do a system like that, I can imagine how that would go, for knowing their history. Yeah. All right. We'll soon find out anyway. We're not too long away now to the Dovetail Direct, and then we can start talking about it after afterwards on the aftermath on the next stream after that, which what is it? Is it on? It's on the Tuesday, isn't it? The Dovetail Direct thing. So it'll be the night after on Midweek World of Trains. We'll definitely we're going to be live prior to the Dovetail Direct anyway, because if it's on, I think it's on the Tuesday. We're going to be live that night anyway. So yeah, we'll be talking beforehand and getting very excited. We'll start talking about things and that. I don't want to talk about trucks that night, please, folks. It's a major night for us Train Sim World OGs, rail fans like myself. And yeah, I really want to start getting a little bit more professional with my live streaming. When we do truck live streams, we want to talk about trucks. When we do our train streams, we just want to talk trains. So yeah, it's a little bit hard, especially in between, others, wanting to know things about the trucks and everything. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard for me to really. I don't really like to smash on this subject a lot because I don't want to tread on anybody's toes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm respectful. That's just me. I just got, when it comes to the community, it doesn't matter, if it's American Truck Simulator, Train Sim World, Train Simulator Classic, Euro Truck Simulator, or real trains or real trucks. That's just me. Somebody just has that passion for it all. And I've been in simulation since 1989. My roots of simulation come from city building, from SimCity, the original SimCity. I have such an incredible respect for all the hardcore ones that did all the amazing cities in City Skylines 1. And now I'm starting to look at them in City Skylines 2 as well. It's like, oh my God, that's just so many hours and so much detail and effort gone into this. It's just like, I've tried to do that. I got real hardcore with City Skylines 1. And I can tell you right now, if you go and look at my old footage, you'll see how hardcore I got. So yeah, I was pretty full on. Yeah, it's on a Tuesday, so there you go. It's not this Tuesday coming up; it's the following Tuesday. So we are getting closer. I think it's following Tuesday. Just give me a second. Is it the 20th or the 27th? Dovetail Direct. Let me have a look. I'm just going to quickly have a look at this one. Nah, it's the week after. So it's 2 weeks. So it's going to be August 26th, Dovetail Direct, yeah? So I really got a feeling that we're going to get Train Sim World on the 27th of September. So exactly a month after. I think it'll be the 27th of September. I guarantee you. It'll be around the same bloody time as FIFA. Sorry, not FIFA. FC 2026. I'm getting this year's FC game too. So you'll see gameplay of that too. It'll be the first time I've gotten in 2 years. But I'm so pumped for this year's one because they're finally doing the feature where it's not going to be as slow as it normally is. They're doing a lot of stuff that we've been wanting. So I'm very excited for it. Right. Let's get into our final trip here tonight, my friends. And we're going to take a trip on... should I do Boston? I might do Boston. Let's go Boston. HSP 46. We're going to take the CTC 5 MTA. And we're going to do this one. And we'll do a nice little... from Redfield to Boston South. Can we do the opposite way? I don't think we can because they only go a certain direction. Yes. We'll do 724. All right. Let's go and do this one. Enjoy, my friends. We'll do it in another thick fog. Sounds good. Thick fog. Awesome. We started with Fig Fog? Yeah, 26. I know it's late at night. I know for a fact it's late at night because it was previously. Let me just get that time for you guys so you, in case you guys are wondering what time it will be starting in Australia time. Train Sim World. They got 84,000 subscribers. Man, I wish we had 84,000 subscribers. I wish we had 10,000 subscribers. That's our next goal. I'll have to get there. It's actually the 27th here in Australia. Oh, fucking don't tell me it's going to be really late in the mornings. 2 a.m. Holy shit. It's actually later than normal this year. Last year it was at fucking 11 o'clock at night. Or 12 o'clock at night. Now it's 2 a.m. Alright. So 2 a.m. on on Wednesday the 27th for us here in Australia. So that's when we're going to have it, our time. So it'll be 2 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. It'll be, so the Dovetail Direct will be at 2 a.m. on Wednesday, the 27th of August, 2025 at 2 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. That's Queensland, New South Wales, ACT, Victoria and Tasmania viewers. It'll be at 1:30 a.m. in South Australia, Northern Territory, and midnight for Western Australia. And it'll be 4 a.m. New Zealand time. All right, so there you go. That's for the Pacific region. Okay, here we go with our final service. Obviously, we'll be live the following day on Midweek World of Trains at the special time of 7 p.m. Australian Eastern, because we're going to do a 3-hour special. Gonna do that because we are in the foggy. I'm not gonna put access in that on.
Caution, the door is about to close.
Never heard of that game. I used to play Roller Coaster Tycoon back in the days. With all the sim games, I used to be a massive fan of Sim Tower. Oh man, I spent multiple hours on Sim Tower, and ooh, yeah, I had a big tower going. Don't worry about that. I had a big office going. big tower. I played Sim Town, Sim Farm, Sim Ant. I didn't play Sim Chopper actually. I wasn't a fan of Sim Chopper. Sim City, of course. Sim City 2000. Sim City. I didn't play Sim City 3000 too often. It's only because I didn't have a PC at the time. But I flogged crap out of Sim City 4 and Sim City 2000, more than any of them. But Sim City 4 was epic. But when they did the remake of Sim City, the final one they did, nah, I hated that. That was, we all know that was shite. That was just like dog doo doo in the garbage bin. Needs to go right now. See you later. You know. And City Skylines came along and saved our lives. Like, such a fan of City Skylines. Man, the amount of detail I've put into those cities. And, yeah, I've done a few cities in the past, and I've built the Westfield shopping centres on it, and I've gotten all the assets, and all the settings, and Move It was a lifesaver, absolute lifesaver. But yeah, some of the people's cities I've seen, especially those Japanese ones, my God, with the Tokyo expressways and that, man, the detail in those things were absolutely. Oh, I just like melt, and I'm like, wow, so cool. But yeah, I've seen the C2 sort of starting to get a bit interesting actually now. So yeah, I don't know if to get back into it or not. It's like it'll be just another handful, you know, if I ever did, you know. So I just don't have the time or anything for that anymore. So that's the type of game where I could spend like 12 hours and I'm not realize what the time is. Don't worry, I've done that on Cities 1, you know, like I used to do streaming on Facebook. I used to live stream on Facebook with it actually. And I had live streams where I was on for like 10 hours, 12 hours sometimes. This was way before my YouTube channel or any of that, you know. So I used to play these on normal PCs, you know, not gaming PCs. And yeah, I used to get pretty hardcore with it. And yeah, I went pretty hardcore with the console edition as well when it went to PlayStation. And I built a city from scratch and built it all the way up to every tile. And yeah, it's all on the YouTube channel still. It's on our. I've got a City Skylines playlist there. I'm pretty certain I do. If not, you can just see if we've got the gameplay there somewhere. Jared, I'd like to thank Jared again if you're watching tonight for those truck spotting videos as well. Jared up in Queensland, he sent me a couple more truck videos today. I posted one of them up on the channel today, and I'll do another one tomorrow. It was up there again today. Nice blue tanker, fuel tanker with the Max Superliner. Oh, we're stopping at Ruggles this time. Last time we went through here, we actually didn't stop there. So there you go. We're going to be stopping there. OMG. That's the one. Alright, so we're coming into Ruggles Station. This is just like a... the Ruggles Station is named after the band The Ruggles. They're the wannabe Wiggles. I'm joking, that's just a joke, folks. Thought I'll give you guys a bit something funny. You found a fix. For what? The flare lights? Yeah, because they're not working. The 151 version is not working no more in 155. Have you got the mod or? I was just checking my my Australia Worldwide Entertainment messages just now. Nothing's come up, so I thought you might have left a message or something there, so I can just make sure that you're on there. If you can leave one now, it'll come up on my phone here, and then I can. So we're not too far away to the end of this. So yeah, we're going to be until about 10:30 tonight, so it's a couple hours. Found it on the SM. Yeah, see, I can't get on the SES forums. I'm bloody banned from them. That's why I freaking, yeah. That's what shakes me about it. Can you download it from the forum or? Hell no. Things get confident, you know, like, I respect that because, you know, it's confidential, that's it, simple. You're Australia's most wanted, are you? I'm not the police, don't worry. I'm quite the opposite. I fucking hate the cunts. Especially when your history is that you've knocked 2 of the pricks out and you've put them in hospital. The only reason I got off with the charges is because the 3rd one came along and fucking King hit me while I was halfway through into the paddy wagon. Didn't knock me out though. I knocked them out. It didn't knock me out. Nah, I broke one of the guys. I discalated one of the guy's shoulders, and broke the other one's freaking nose. And apparently the guy that King hit me broke his bloody hand. But I don't know if to believe that one. The constable said that he didn't. So, and the constable I used to know, he was always respectful for. He never lied to me. He was just an absolute legend. He was the only decent copper out of all. That's the only reason I used to get off a lot of shit too, because he used to freaking bloody throw it out of the bloody room. That's when I was a teen though. That was, years ago. Young and wild, we've all been there. There you go. The legend side wouldn't be because that's private, and that's only if you can get your hands on one, it's one where you want to keep to a certain group. And like as much as I can't get my hands on one, I think I've got a source that I think I can, but I'm not gonna jump up and down about it. And like even if I do get it, I'm not gonna leak it out or anything because that's just like I said, you want to keep those sources, you want to keep those people under your books because you never know if you need them again. So that's why I say you be respectful to the modding community and the modders and the community in general, because you'll get a lot more further. I've sort of learnt that more as I've gone along, to be more patient with stuff. Where beforehand I was just so impatient. I must have this now. Where now it's, I'm not like that. And it all just comes with the nature of the business, like, the more that I've started modding with skins and with my skinning and everything, I've learned a lot of other things as well, how to change some compatible numbers with certain mods on Steam and all this stuff. And when it comes to new updates to the game, when we move from, like, say for instance, we moved to 1.56 later this year, some people are like straight away on the messages on Steam, oh, can you update this? Can you update that? Can you update this? When they seriously, they don't understand. They can easily go into the files and change the compatible number, and so they can work again. But certain mods you can't, like the W990 for instance. You can do it with the Max Super, with the Freightliner Odyssey. You can do it with that. You can compatible number, bang, straight away work. But with the W990, for some reason, it doesn't do it. Yeah, of course I want the fix. I've been waiting for that for a while. Obviously, you can download it. See if it works though. Or you want me to test it before anything? Well, hopefully it does work. I don't know. They should be known as the TSA flare lights. And the logo, the cover photo on it. The cover photo is exactly the same. I haven't changed the cover photo for that. It's foggy. I love how you do the horn and it flashes. That's pretty cool, eh? I love that. If we're on the Discord, it would have been easier. I actually shut down the Discord server again. I deactivated it again because the mods on Rugby League 26 were not making me play the game with the new update. And I even updated the mods blob set and everything, the tool set and everything. Like, I updated that. I even did what it said you had to do, and nothing was working. So I gave up on it. I said I appreciate the mods and everything, but they're just not for me. So I've decided not to do the mods for it. It's just too frustrating. Sent my message. What are you through? Australia Worldwide Entertainment? What'd you send it through? The Australia Worldwide or Don's? Australia World. Is it in my spam folder? It's not even in here, mate. Yeah, it's not coming up on here. I would have to probably go on my main page after the stream. I'll have to do it. Yeah, it's not coming up on the... receive reply suggestions? No, that's not it. You DM'd me. Hang on a second. Yeah, it might come up on my thing. Yeah, see, I'm pretty sure that I might have to do it through my page itself. That's not coming up. Yeah, it's not coming up. It's not coming up, buddy. Unfortunately, I can't do nothing on my end. Yeah, just do the... it might be... Oh, here you go. Hang on. Oh, yep. Yep, no, you're on. All good. Your team is struggling. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Indigenous jerseys have been added tonight or not for Rugby League 26, folks. I tried to go to the Big Ant on X, and because that's usually where the patch notes are, but they didn't put the patch notes for yesterday either. So I do know that they fixed up stamina, as far as I'm aware, and they've yeah, as far as I know, they're drip dropping Indigenous jerseys every day. So this week, so that's how they've done it. Yep, that's... Oh, hang on. Yeah, the better flare lights. Yeah, this is where I think... I'm not... I don't think that's them. But I was going to try them and to see if it actually does work, but... Yeah, I did see those. They're on the mod sites as well. I was going to give them a go to see if they yeah, it would work. God knows how I ended up in that Amtrak's train just then, folks. That was weird. Yeah, no, they're known as the TSA flare lights. But I have known about those ones. So maybe they are the ones that will fix it. I'm not sure. I'll have to give that a test. I know for a fact that they are They are on there. So now I've got your DM anyway. I'll just I quickly got to jump out of this one anyway because I've got to message somebody else about something. Yeah. Okay. It supports trucks though. It's not trailers. It's the trailer that we need. Right. There we go with the gold medal, by the way, folks. So we have a gold medal there in the end. Very nicely done. And I'm going to message this guy. All right, there we go. So we are done for the week with our live streaming side of things until Sunday. We'll be live with American Truck Simulator on Sunday. And actually, I'm going to be rolling on Sunday with the... this is another trailer that hasn't got the lights working now, unless it's in the nighttime. It's the... we're going to be rolling with... even though I've got 2 uploaded videos of it coming up this weekend, we're still going to be rolling with the FTE reefer. So do look forward to that because we're going to be rolling with Lindsay's Transport this week, ladies and gentlemen, on Sunday. So do look forward to that. That'll be lots of fun. Everybody would have been jumping up and down it for mercy if I said Hawks Logistics. I don't know what's with people with Hawks, but you know, I did see on their Google things that they have got some bad reviews. So yeah. So yeah, I'm not going to be rolling with Hawk, but I do have plans to do a Hawk skin, but I have got the references and everything there. But yeah, for now, we're not. So we're going to be rolling with Lindsay's on Sunday, so do join us for that one. And yeah, we'll roll with another amazing truck and trailer combination. The Lindsay's one, the Lindsay's trailer that I've got has never been done by anybody else, folks. This is going to be a first. A new design. It's not even a design in real life. It's actually, I've gotten it through I've gotten this wallpaper of it through Lindsay's. It is a Lindsay's wallpaper, but I've gotten it through a special way. And yeah, we're going to be doing that. It's going to be fantastic. And it's going to be part of the upcoming FTE mega pack. And looking forward to releasing that one to you guys as well. So anyway, that's all we've got time for Train Sim World today. Midweek World of Trains episode 225. We'll be back next Wednesday for episode 226, unless there's a problem with the internet or family matter or thunderstorm or anything like that. So yeah, speaking of thunderstorms, I went outside earlier tonight and a bit of flash of lightning out towards the sea. So I was like, okay, bit of a light show going on. But as far as my radar is concerned, nothing's really come out. Well, there you go. Yeah, see, up at along the coastline. So I wasn't just imagining things. I did see a flash of lightning, and I was like, hang on. Bit of a lightning storm. All right. It's that time of the year anyway. We normally get them in August, September. So, yeah. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, folks. And we will see you on Sunday. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Don't forget, we'll have some American Truck Simulator uploaded videos this Friday and Saturday. And brand new Rugby League 26 action starting tomorrow with our first game of round 24 at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Premiering on our YouTube channel at 1080p ultra wide. All of our Rugby League gameplay. And then also our American Truck Simulator videos on the weekend. Premiering first at 1080p ultra wide, 4K ultra wide is the highest resolution after premieres. And yeah, make the best team win in the footy. We'll see you next time. Take care. By the way, before we go, there was a rugby league update, so I will let you guys know that the new Indigenous jerseys have arrived. It's just a little short one, 71 megabytes. Yeah, it's definitely new Indigenous jerseys. Take care.